All right. Woo! Card Party East. What a weekend. You guys, I can't explain in words the feelings that I've had over the past 3 days here in Tampa, Florida at the Tampa Convention Center, and it's just been so surreal. This is our third year here, not necessarily here in Tampa, but just Card Party in general. We had the first one in Anaheim 2 years ago. Last year was not too far from here, actually. It was in Orlando, and this year, Tampa, Florida. And I can only speak from my perspective, and that is not only as a creator, but I worked a lot of the camera on the main stage, and I was able to speak on the main stage a bit. So let's rip some packs while I explain to you my experiences here at Card Party. If I can get this darn thing open, please hold. It's just all right, we got the wrapping off. That's always the most difficult part. But anyway, where was I? It was great. Again, we worked with the same team that we've been working with for the past 2 years. I just had so many things going on, from battling other content creators on our Versus stage to having meet and greets and attending the main stage shows. So if you attended Card Party here in Tampa this year, I would hope that you had a great time. And it's literally the day after Card Party, so my voice may be a little raspy, nothing in that first one, but we got 5 packs left. But I just wanted to speak to you guys as quickly as I can after the event, while the ideas are still fresh in my mind, but getting to just hang out in a way that I've never hung out before with other content creators like Leonhardt, Super Duper Danny, Real Breaking Nate, Marie, Electivire EX. No, we didn't hang out with him. Unlisted Leaf, and so many other creators. But unlike the previous years, it really was an intimate, the table, earthquake. I should stop shaking the table. Nothing to do there. We're halfway through the booster bundle of Destined Rivals. But I wanted to also share not just the positives, but also some of the criticisms and feedback from other content creators and attendees. These aren't necessarily mine per se. These are just what I've overheard. I know this year there was a difference in the passes, like from Elite, Gold, and things like that. Creators that paid for the 3-day starter pass and were given the option at when they were purchasing the ticket to put if they were a fan or a creator or a vendor or something like that. And in previous years, when you put that you were a creator, you were already marked as a creator and you received a badge. This year, I believe it was a little different. Even if you put that you were a creator when you bought a 3-day starter pass, or just a starter pass in general, whether it be the 3-day or the 1-day, many creators felt that they were left out and they felt like just an attendee, which I can understand from the Card Party side, because previous years it was pretty much if you're a creator, you're a creator. And this one, it was a little bit different. It was more the featured creators that were given the creator pass. If you just bought the starter pass, but you put creator, it really didn't make a difference. You still received a blue 3-day starter pass, but there was no indication on your person about whether or not you were an actual creator. So that was something that I can see how those expectations were met with disappointment. So that was some feedback that was thrown my way, and that's completely understandable. And a Dondozo EX. So it's probably because I'm going through the criticism. That's okay, I have 151. But we're just chilling here, talking about Card Party, because we still have Card Party West in Seattle coming up October 3rd through the 5th. And I'm so looking forward to it. If it's anything like this one, I'm so happy. But going back to Going back to previous attending creators' expectations, I can see where they could be a little bit disappointed. Another point of feedback I received was during the meet and greet. So there was 2 types of meet and greets. There was the private room meet and greets for the Gold and Elite Pass holders. And then there was the smaller meet and greets that were held in the expo hall where the vendors were located. And those were accessible to everyone, regardless of badge type. And in the private meet and greet rooms, it was really quiet. So unless there was a lot of hustling, bustling, side conversations going on, it was really quiet, and it felt a little awkward when there was those moments of silence when people would be signing binders or taking photos. So just having something to play, especially music, during those moments of silence. And that's specifically for the meet and greets. Another point, going to last year, there was 3 separate vendor halls, and so there was a lot of criticism about having to go to 3 different rooms, whereas this year in Tampa, at least for East, it's just one room for for all the vendors. I thought that was great. A lot of people thought it was great. Some people still got lost. I honestly prefer the one room over the three. So that way, if I say, hey, we're meeting in the expo hall, we're meeting in the expo hall. So we're opening 151 right now, just to update you guys. So I guess some people prefer the 3 rooms, but I think the overall majority was they prefer the one room. Actually, I do have something that I noticed that I wish they didn't get rid of, was the kids area. Now, they did still have an arts and crafts section. They had a gashapon machine presented by Vault X, and there was a huge line for that. But last year they had like a little carnival arcade area for the kids that was basketball and other types of games. They didn't have that this year, and I understand why, but it would have been nice to have something, and they may have. This is how busy I was. I don't know everything that is offered. So if there was basketball, someone please shout at me in the comments, because I didn't see it. But kids were entertained. It was very much a family-friendly event. The main stage events went off with very little interruptions, very little technical difficulties. The cues from on-stage events where the production team had to play sound effects or change slides, it was a bit lagging at times. They didn't quite catch the cues on stage, so there was a lot of small interruptions during the shows, and that was for all 3 nights. I didn't think there was that many during the previous years. That's from me, and most of the production crew noticed as well that there was a lot of little mini interruptions. It didn't break the flow of the show, but there was just so many of them that it's like, okay, it's starting to become a little annoying. But the main stage shows went off without a hitch. And we were halfway through the 151 and no hits. What's going on, Shane? Shout out to Slim's Rips for providing these booster bundles, by the way. All the vendors were great. There was no incidents that we know of, no drama or anything, so that's great. There may be updates, because I know this video is coming out really fast. But for those that didn't attend or couldn't attend, it was a really good show, and I highly, highly implore you to check out Card Party West Hollow Lightning Energy. Tickets are still available on the website, card.party. So if you're able to make it, please do so. They did announce the location for the next Card Party next year in 2026 for Card Party East, and that's going to be in Fort Lauderdale in Florida, and that's July 24th to the 27th. I'll put a caption here if those dates are wrong. But from my experience, Card Party is just so great. You really get to see the creators behind the camera for how they are. You see those guys in a completely different light. I'm just at a loss for words, because you see the community and how it is. Everyone's here to have a good time. Everyone's here to be friendly. Everyone's here to hang out with each other. And you really get a sense of just belonging. And that's something I think we all want. So there's not really too much to say. The boxes were duds, I'll tell you that. But yeah, you got this great swag from Card Party. Clearly, this is exclusive to Tampa. I'm sure the one in Seattle is going to be different. But just want to shout out these cards. You get these custom Card Party cards made from various artists, and they're listed at the bottom. Thank you to the Card Party team, Deep Pocket Monster, for allowing this to happen. So those are my thoughts on Card Party. Obviously, I'm grinning from ear to ear. I had a blast. If you attended Card Party Tampa, let me know what your experience was like in the comments below. Did you have a good time? And if there was some feedback or criticism that you'd like to share, please leave it below. The Card Party team does see these things. They will see them. And maybe you'll see some changes, not only for next year, but maybe as soon as Card Party West Seattle. So if you didn't come to Tampa, we missed you. If you're going to Seattle, can't wait to see you there. And if you don't intend on going to both, there is a live stream that goes on both Saturday and Sunday. At least it did for Tampa. And you can catch us live at home. So make sure you check out the Card Party YouTube channel so that you're up to date on all things. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you, Withians. Schoolboy, salute for life. I'm gonna get out of this heat because I am burning up. I'm from San Diego. I'm spoiled, and it's really hot right now, and I'm in the shade. So you're probably watching this from the comfort of your home, but you gotta come and check it out for yourself. Card Party. Oh, and there goes some packs I gotta go chase. So check out Card Party West, card.party, coming in Seattle, October 3rd through the 5th. I hope to see you there. We'll be there. And again, thank you. Thank you. I can't be enough thank yous. So go on, enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you in the next one.